Yeah, hello. I just thought I would like to show you a little bit of what my garden looks like. I'm not quite sure how it will turn out this year because I'm working and I only work part-time, but still there might be days where I would need to go into the garden, but I'm at work and that's okay. This is my first year. So anyway, I just thought I wanted to show you a little bit what I'm planning on doing before I do it. So this is the edge. This is the corner of our barn. And last year we had started to put the greenhouse up. Um, I got some stuff from my dad from a garage, and so he gave it to me and told me to build a greenhouse, and we started, but it was too late, so we just left it. So there's quite a bit of weeds here, but at the end of my greenhouse that I was planning on making, I planted some raspberries. And by the way, this is against the sun, so I'm not sure how bright or how good you can see it. But yeah, I wanted to plant some stuff today. And so what I want to do is, hopefully you can see it. There's the raspberry plants, and I want to plant 2 3/4 rows. And then at the end of this garden, I want to plant rhubarb. And so the next to the raspberries, I want to plant peas and then beans. I had just put up a line already. Beans and then beets and so on. Cucumbers or whatever. I'm not quite sure yet how I'm going to make my rows where I will plant what. But anyways, because I have the greenhouse, I think I will plant a lot of stuff in there. And so that gives me more room here in my garden. And so anyways, there's some strawberries that I planted last year and I put some straw over. So there's 2 3/4 rows as well. Some died, and so that's what is left of the strawberries, but I got 100 more plants. So I want to finish those 2 rows, and I believe it's going to give me 1 more row here, and then the rest is all garden. So I can't really see anything on my camera, so hopefully this video will look okay. I hope you get the point of what I want to do. And here we have some kiwi plants and a blackberry plant and then grape plants or grapevine. And there we have 2, I don't even know what kind of cherry trees they are. And then there is 2 sour cherry trees. And I have to put some kind of cover over them or a fence around them or whatever, because the deer have been eating them they have chewed them up quite bad. So there's just very, very small sticks coming up or standing. So it's too bad, but this is what's left from my cherry trees. Now I do have a bigger tree yet somewhere in my fruit tree rows. So anyways, I'm not sure, 4 or 5 rows that I can have here, and I would like to fill this up with potatoes. Now we don't have a nice basement for potatoes. They grow right away, and so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to. My hope is to plant potatoes here. And so then on the other side of the trees, there's about, what would I say, 3 or 4 rows that I can make out there. And again, there's a few raspberry plants growing that have been there for a number of years, but the deer in the wintertime, they eat them pretty much down to the ground. And so I want to see if I can move them this year. But anyways, and I have a short row of strawberries here. These have been here for a long time. These are ever-bearing. So they hopefully will give us good strawberries again. Now these grow, or they give fruit multiple times a summer. And so I don't want to have too many of these plants because I want the June berries. And so anyway, this is what I do, what I have here. And on the other side of the green hill, we have a base strip there. It's 2 acres. Well, we have 2.6 acre land, and there's a strip from corner to corner from our land, and so we usually plant corn there. So we actually planted a bit of corn already. But yeah, that is my garden, and there is my shed, and there is a box where I actually planted parsley and dill in already, and there is my greenhouse coming up. So this is my summer fun. And behind those trees there's my flower garden, which I started working in already, but I won't make a video of that today. So this is my garden, so I need to go planting. I won't plant a whole lot, just a little bit to satisfy my my eagerness to go and work in the garden. So hopefully this will help you. I'm not giving any instructions on how to do it because I'm not good at gardening. I just have fun gardening, if that makes sense. Anyways, hopefully you will enjoy the video.